Hi, this is Connor Cattaneo, and my partner is Jonathan Liu. Our game that we implemented was Subtle Communist Traits, or SCT, and I'm excited to share with you guys the brand new features we've implemented. But first, I wanted to give you a little bit of backstory on the star of the game, our boy Thomas. So I'm gonna get the game loaded up. So here it is. So we have a few options. We can just create a new game, go through the instructions, load our previous game, replay our previous game, and then go through the lore. So I know where I'm starting with some good old backstory. So Thomas was a struggling member of the proletariat his entire life. After years of working in order to achieve financial success, he became handicapped due to the physical strain. He then set out on a new goal: collect all the bourgeoisie keys and gain access to each of their estates. It had been a dream of his to live in something other than a wooden hut next to the collective farm, and because he was doing even more work than those who slept behind the golden locked doors, he began having doubts on this economic structure. Despite his handicap, Thomas set out with his new wheelchair to navigate the complex world of communism in an attempt to find a new home and leave the upper class at risk. In the case that Thomas spent too long attempting to access their homes, he would get caught and his fun would end. However, if Thomas is able to successfully unlock all entrances, he wins and is able to celebrate with his fellow members of the working class with a personal visit from Oski himself. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to become an embodiment of Thomas and help him take down the bourgeoisie firsthand. If you accomplish his goals laid out above, you too will be blessed by Oski. Yeah, it's a nice little backstory there. And I'll go over the instructions real quickly before we jump into our first game. So you control the avatar represented by a wheelchair character using WASD. You unlock all the doors in order to make the proletariat, or unlock all the doors of the proletariat to make Oski proud. Keep an eye out for the keys. If you run into another key or a wall with one of the keys, they will self-destruct. In addition, you only have 60 seconds to beat the proletariat. If you collect hourglasses to increase your remaining time, that'll add about 10 seconds per hourglass, and you're able to have a little bit more time. You can click add keys, and our savior Oski will drop you a free one, but don't get too confident. He doesn't have deep pockets and can only give you up to 3 keys. So if you're able to unlock all the doors, you win the game. So I'll go ahead and jump into a game here. So our character here, he's able to move around freely, and so we're gonna go ahead and try and collect a key here. Or let's see, which one is winnable. See, the thing is, not all of them are winnable. They're pretty difficult, actually. So. See, I'm not able to get this into the spot there, so that guy's going to be donezo. Here, I'll try one up here. I'm going to go ahead and try out our add key button, placing one right there for us, and bam. So we're able to unlock that door successfully by pushing the key into the locked door. And we're running a little low on time, so I'll go ahead and add seconds by collecting that, collecting the hourglass there. Add some more. And it looks like this particular game isn't winnable. There's only a spot here, but we can't exactly access it. So in this case, we can just have fun exploring our wonderful flower farm until we run out of time. Whee! It's quite a fast transportation he's got there. And unfortunately, we're out of time. We lose and we have to get back to the farm. So we can go ahead and try to save Thomas once again, or give up on our dream. So it appears that our game is just too hard, just like real life. So I'm going to call up Oski and have him make the game a bit easier on us. Went ahead and changed a couple things here, and I'm going to restart the game. Start a new one, and luckily this time we're in a world that is winnable. Both the locked doors are accessible, so I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm feeling lazy. I'm gonna use our add key function, and bam. So we got the first one, just try to get this guy into the next door. Oh, and then I'm gonna get some more time. You know, I was feeling a little nervous there. And we're able to add keys wherever, increase the time whenever the current date and time. So yeah, and bam. So we were able to successfully unlock all the doors, and you know, congratulations, comrade. Oski blesses you with a 4.0. So if you'd like to play again, press N. Otherwise, press Q. So I'm gonna quit. All right, so that's about it for subtle communist traits. I hope you enjoyed, and you know, comment and like, subscribe, and have a good one.